Hi guys, welcome to my channel Sarah's Canva Studio. I've got a really good response from all of you on my recent videos, which have compelled me to keep making them. If you're new and haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. It will help me grow on this platform and also ensure that I keep churning out unique ideas. So please like this video and don't forget to subscribe. Without further ado, let's get started. In today's video, we're going to be using 3 tools to create a stunning children's book. For idea generation and content of the book, we're going to use the good old ChatGPT. For image generation, we're going to use Leonardo AI. This is a free tool that I'm going to tell you about in a bit. And lastly, we're going to use Canva to put it all together. We're then going to upload our book to Amazon KDP and wait for our sales to come in. I'm also thinking of making a video on how to create a sellable Amazon listing. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to know about some marketing tips for selling your Amazon books. Okay, so let's get to our first step. Open ChatGPT. If you're not sure about the theme of your book, give a prompt to ChatGPT to generate you some themes. So over here I've written, I want to write a children's book. Please give me a few themes I could write on. Once that's done, choose a theme that you like. I've decided to go with environmental awareness. I chose this one because it's a topic that I'm sure a lot of parents are eager for their children to learn about and early on. We need to save our planet and the awareness should start from grassroots. Okay, so then we're going to give ChatGPT the prompt to write a poem for us. Here I've given it a prompt that you can see. I want to write about environmental awareness. Write me at least 25 pages with 4 lines on each page. They should have rhymes, no specific character, different scenes from each page. Write in a way that is easily understandable by a preschooler. The reason I've told it to not have a specific character is because we're going to use AI for image generation, and AI creates a different set of image on every prompt. Even if you give it the same prompt, it'll generate something else each time. So to save the hassle, no specific characters is what we're going to do. Okay, so now that we have our story and rhymes, let's create images. Open the website Leonardo.ai. This is a free tool that creates stunning images from text prompts. The best thing about this tool is that you can get about 150 tokens every day, so you can create a lot of images per day without having to worry about running out of tokens. If you're finished your tokens, you can wait it out and start again the next day. You can of course buy a paid version of this tool. It's only $10 per month, but if you don't want to pay, that's fine too. Please find the link to this website in my description. So let's get started. We're going to click Start using Leonardo. You're going to write your name here and your email address and count me in. Click count me in. And after that, you're going to click yes, I'm whitelisted. I've already made an account, so I am directly clicking on yes, I'm whitelisted. And as you can see, it has opened. This is my account, and you can see it has already filled in my 150 tokens. And over here on the question mark, it says that these will be reset in 14 hours. One thing I would like to mention is that these do not carry forward. So if you don't finish them up in your day, they won't be carried forwarded to the next day. It would still remain 150. So I would suggest you to use them up. And yeah. Over here, you can see a lot of different models on which you can create images. You can also see images and prompts other people have used. And if you like something, you can also copy their prompt and tweak it to create your own image in that style. For instance, I really like this 2D illustration of a cat. I'm going to check what prompt this person has given. So it's a pretty simple prompt, but there are a lot of details that this person has added so that, the image that is created is, accurate from the description. We're also going to see the model this person has used, which is Dream Shaper V7. There the preset is illustration. If we come further down, we can see, okay, this is a very beautiful illustration. You can also see that this person has added a negative prompt, and this is extra fingers. As we all know, AI loves adding extra fingers. This is just the prompt we need to add if we want a human in the image. Okay, so let's start our own image generation. For that, we're going to click AI image generation from user tools. And this is how we have, this is where we've reached. I already created a lot of illustrations from our children's, from our poems that I created. I'm going to show you the ones that we now are going to create. So we're going to head over to ChatGPT and we're going to copy our poem. And we're going to go to this, and I'm going to be replacing this and I'm going to add this poem here. Um, and I'm going to write here watercolor style, and um, yeah. And now I'm going, you can choose a number of images to generate. I'm only going to choose 2. And the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this ratio, which is 1024 into 768. And so you can see that it says this will use 20 tokens, but this is because of alchemy. If you switch it off, you can see that the image will only take 5 tokens. We're going to use the Dream Shaper model, and if we click alchemy, then we'll have a bunch of other options here. But let's just keep because we want to generate a lot of images, so I'm just gonna turn off alchemy for now. And this way you'll also know the quality of images, so you can if you want, you can turn to alchemy. If not, you can just stick to um, the non-alchemy version. But you know what, let's just see how this looks. Let's go for it. But yeah, we can also, yeah. So you can see it has created this stunning image for us. I like both of them, so I'm gonna be, and they're pretty nice high resolution images. You can zoom them in and you can see that they're pretty high resolution. So you can also upscale it, and you can crisp upscale it. This is for images that are illustrative like this one. This is for those that 3D renders and all. So I'm not gonna upscale it. I like this image. I'm just going to download it, and I'm going to download this one as well, and they're pretty nice images. So I'm going to do this for all other poems that we have. Okay, so once we've generated all our images, we're going to head over to Canva. So this time we're doing some things differently. I always use the size 8.5 inches into 8.5 inches for my books. This is an Amazon KDP trim size for their large trim sizes. Additionally, what I do is I add 0.125 inches to the width of my book and 0.25 to the height of my book. This is for bleed, which means that images that cover the entire page need to be extended to at least 0.125 inches beyond the width and 0.25 inches beyond the height of the book, so that when the book is cut, no white edges are there. Today, we're first going to double the width with bleed, so we're going to choose the size 17.25 into 8.75 inches. So once we have our artboard ready, we're going to upload all the images one by one, and we're going to start designing our book. Okay, so our first poem is The Morning Sun. So for that, our images, I'm gonna choose this image, and I'm going to be adjusting it to the whole width of this book. Um, yeah, and I'm going to keep doing that for all our poems. Okay, so now we're going to save all of these as images. We're gonna go and download them as PNG. After that, we're going to click create a design again, and we're going to go for our custom size, which was 8.625 into 8.75 inches. Now we have our artboard ready, and now we're going to start creating the book. So now that we have our artboard ready again, we're going to compile the images that we just downloaded. We're going to go into uploads, and we're going to upload these images now. Now what we have to do is that we're going to leave the first page. Over here, we're going to add the title of our book, and let's go ahead and generate the title also. Please give me a title for this book. Nature's Guardians, a rhyming tale of Earth's beauty. Okay, let's just give this a title. Let's go ahead here and heading, and yeah, and we can change the font. I like this font. This is Beth Ellen. I'm going to make this a little smaller, and I'm also going to increase the line spacing. So this is that. I'm going to adjust it into the middle of the page, and we're going to come here again and maybe change this bit. But yeah, let's just go ahead and go to our second page, and we're going to be starting our book from this page, which is page number 2. So over here, we're going to upload our image, and our first image is this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to set this image as background, and we're going to adjust it here. We're going to, so the reason that we first made these images was that we were going to adjust them on our on these pages, and these pages are sort of half of these images, right? So this is what we're going to do. Once this is done, now we're going to go to the other page, and we're going to upload the same image again. Or you know what, we're going to copy this background and we're going to paste it here, but we are going to do this like this. There you go. So this is how it's going to be. I'm still going to adjust this for a little, and I'm just seeing if that there are no white spaces here. So that's that, and same with this. I'm going to, okay, let's do this for all the pages one by one. So now that we've added all our images, we're going to be copy pasting our poems one by one. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 lines per page. And so our first poem: in the morning sun so bright, nature wakes from its slumber light. So Okay, guys, I am done adding all our poems, 2 lines per page. So this is how it looks. Um, yeah, so I'm just going to do something about this page. Maybe write something here, maybe a subheading, a children's, and yeah, I think this is fine. Let's save it. So there are about 51 pages to this book. We can add one more just for the sake of it over here. And we're gonna save it. We are going to download this as a PDF print. We're gonna crop marks for bleed, flatten PDF, and we're going to download this. Okay, so now for the book cover, we're gonna go for the same size that we went for earlier, which is double of the width of our book, and the height is going to remain the same. So we're gonna go for the size 7.25 inches into 8.75 inches for our book, and we're also going to generate an image for our book cover. We're just going to be copying the book title, and let's just let Leonardo do its magic. Yeah, so I'm gonna add a negative prompt. Yeah, sad and darkness should not be there. I am going to keep the dimensions square. um yeah, and maybe I'm going to increase it to switch on alchemy for this, so we get a really nice high resolution image for our book cover. Okay, it gave us this. It's cute, but I feel this is it doesn't convey the message we're giving, so I'm just going to tweak this a little. I'm just gonna write a tale of Earth's beauty, and let's generate. Okay, I really like this one, so I'm going to be downloading this. Let's paste it here. Let's also drag this to at least half of the page so that we know how much we have to zoom our image. So this is how much I'm going to zoom it, and yeah, that's about it. I'm going to change the font to this, and I'm going to change the color to white. That's about it. I'm going to add some back of the text here, back of the book text. Please write me a brief back of the book text. I'm going to be saving this as a PDF print, and I'm going to download this. Okay guys, now let's upload our book. We are going to click create. We're gonna, of course, come to our Amazon KDP profile. We're gonna click create, and we're going to either choose paperback or hardcover. So I'm gonna choose paperback, and I'm going to paste the book name here, the title that we've just generated with ChatGPT. We're gonna do that. We're gonna paste it here, and I'm also going to be adding more keywords like the children's book on environmental awareness. Mental. Um, I am going to add the author name, which is my own, and I'm going to add a description here, and I'm going to ask ChatGPT to help us. Please write me a description for this book to add to my Amazon KDP listing. Okay, so I'm just going to be copying this. You should definitely proofread it and tweak it if you'd like to. I'm just going to be pasting this. I'm going to select I own the copyright and hold necessary publishing rights, and sexually explicit images or title, no. Reading ages is optional, so we're not going to limit it here. Our primary marketplace is going to be Amazon.com. Now we're going to choose the categories. So this is really important. And we're going to be selecting children's book, maybe science, nature, and how it works, and we should go for environment. Or let's look for another subcategory, nature, and let's go for general. Or is there another subcategory? Environment. Yeah, fiction and non-fiction. So let's go for that and let's save. And large. Okay, so let's ask ChatGPT, generate about 7 key phrases that people may use to find a search for a book like this one on Amazon. Okay, so let's just these seem like good keywords. We're going to be copying them and pasting them to our here. Then we're gonna click save and continue. Now that our details of our books have been saved, we're going to do our paperback content. So we're gonna click assign me a free KDP ISBN. We're going to choose our publication date, which is today. And in the last video, I think the mistake I made was I chose standard color interior with white paper. But if you choose this, you need at least a minimum of 72 pages in your book. So we don't have that many pages. We have 52 pages in our book. So we're going to be selecting premium color interior with white paper. This is more expensive to make, and you might, if you price your book, on the low end, you might get less profit. However, the minimum requirement for this category is 24 pages. So since we have 52 pages, we're going to select this, but feel free to add more pages to your book if you'd like to select this option. The minimum requirement is 72, so I'm going to click this, and we're going to select our trim size, which is 8.5 into 8.5 inches. There is bleed. Since we have like images that cover the whole page, we're going to select this, and I'm going to go for glossy finish, since this is a children's book. Glossy finish books really look good in children's books. Now I'm going to be uploading our paperback manuscript, and this is it. I'm going to be uploading this here. Now we're going to upload our cover. We're going to select upload a cover you already have, and I'm going to select this, and I'm going to select the cover that we made, and we're going to let it upload and hope that there's nothing wrong with our cover and our manuscript. Now I've clicked launch previewer. So this is just going to load our files, process our files, and it's going to show how our book is going to look. So let's just wait for that. Okay, so we have an issue over here, which states that your expected cover size is 17.372 into 8.75 inches, and the one we submitted is 17.250 into 8.75. So we're just gonna go back to our book cover, and I'm going to resize this. And this option is available in the paid version of Canva. I'll link down my the so I'm going to resize my book cover into the measurements given by Amazon, which is 17.372 into 8.75. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to resize it, and I'm going to save it again, and I'm going to download this. In the meantime, we're also going to check how our book looks, and this is how it looks. It looks pretty dope. Okay, so now that I've just seen all the pages, I'm going to upload my cover again with the revised measurements, and let's see if that fixes the problem. Okay, so as you can see, there's no problem with the cover now. Now we can just, check the book out again to see if it's all fine. We're gonna also look at it as a thumbnail view, and this is how it looks. It looks pretty nice. You can see the images are very seamless, and I hope you had fun making that. And we are going to save and continue. So this book cost us $5.16 to make. Now we're going to price it according to this price. So there is still a minimum price that we need our book to be for Amazon to get a profit of this, which is okay. So over here it says $8.6 is the minimum price that we have to keep, but that would give us zero profit. So as you can see, if we keep this price, we have $0 of royalty. So we need to at least be something above 8.6. So let's make this $12. I think that's a fair price. And if we keep our book's price $12, the royalties we would get are 2.4. And that's 60% of the profit. 40% goes to Amazon and 60% goes to us. Yeah, let's publish our paperback book. So guys, congratulations. We've made yet another book. This one was a little different from the books I've done previously. I'm sure you've seen tons of videos on how to create children's books, on YouTube. And I hope I was able to give you something different in my video. I hope you had fun making this, and please tell me what you did with your book and if you were able to create one or not. If you enjoyed this video, or anything that you would like to tell me, please comment below, and please subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me, and I would love to hear something from you guys. So take care. Bye.